Hey kings and queens, welcome to SoFlo TV once again. Let's run through this topic real quick. This topic right here, and I'm not here to bash rap music or hip hop. I'm more so speaking on the content of what mainstream media is pushing. Okay, now, my oldest child just turned 13, right? He was doing fine all along, up until the point where I started noticing like drastic changes. Started dressing weird, different. That's cool. Then his grades started slipping. See, we live in a modern day age now where had a conference with his teachers, and his teacher posted his grades online at a private site and gave us access to it through a PIN number. So I can get on and access his grades at any given time. I don't need for him to bring home a report card. I don't need to ask him, so how are you doing, or how are your grades? I don't need to ask him that and rely only on his answer. I can see it in real time. And it's updated weekly. So, with that said, I watched this kid go from the lowest grade he had was a C. He had 1C. And he went from having 1C to suddenly having 2Fs, 2Ds, and a C. 2Fs, 2Ds, and a C. 5 bad grades out of 7 subjects. Right? I was wondering what was going on. I don't even know how to approach it. I was wondering what was going on. So I started searching through his stuff. I'm a very involved dad. I started searching through his stuff. And the things I came across that struck me mainly was this guy went from wanting to be a super athlete and wanting to be a good student because it's required in order to become a super athlete or at the level that he was heading for. For instance, they don't draft NFL or NBA players out of the streets. They draft them out of college and universities. So in order to make it to that level anyways, you have to have the grades, the mindset to get through college or university. Anyhow, he dropped from that to what I found in his room. I'm looking at all these papers, and I mean bags and bags of papers. Turns out the guy stopped doing his schoolwork and started writing raps. He wants to be a rapper. He put up a YouTube channel, and I checked it out, and he has a skit on there about selling drugs, and he's talking on the phone to my younger son. Yeah, nigga, what? Send that money, nigga. I'ma send somebody to kill you, nigga. And I was like, what the, like, where is, that's not your life. But anyways, I was wondering what was causing this. It has to be outside influence. Then I checked his raps. Sheet after sheet after sheet. There was not one positive rap in there. He's talking about how him and his goons locking the block, how they busting the Glock, and how they giving niggas face shots or sending a full clip at the ops, and mama gotta close the casket because there's no face, and all kinds of crap. So I'm like, we live, let me show you where we live so you can understand. Like, it's dark in here because I'm getting ready to leave, but we out in the light right now. Look. Do you see anybody out here locking the block? Busting shots at the ops? Selling kilos? All these were in his raps. Alright, check it. And I stayed quiet for a minute so you can actually hear that you won't even hear a person's voice out here. Okay? You won't even hear a person's voice out here. Only thing you hear are the birds singing. So I was wondering what block he was locking, because if he's not in school, he walks down the block. I drop him to the bus stop when I'm home, which is the other block over. He walks past quiet houses, not one person standing outside unless it's a senior citizen going for an early morning walk. So I can't figure out where this block locking and block busing is coming from. Then I got to find out it was all about his music and the music that he's listening to and what mainstream is pushing for him and his generation. I'm in love with the cocoa. Really? You're in love with the cocoa. Everybody knows they're talking about cocaine. It's things like these that made me stop listening to rap music. Now, there's conscious rap music out there. There's rap music out there that makes sense, but it's not being pushed by mainstream media. And I can't help but think that they're actually using the music to damage the minds of the youths. It's like they use the music to steer them right into prison. For instance, music is powerful. It cuts straight to the brain, man. That's the reason why they have us. Remember your ABCs? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It was much easier to learn than for us to say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, as opposed to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Some of us used to go L, M, L, O, P. Remember that L, M, L, O, P? But anyways, music is powerful. And if you look at all these kids programs, they're rapping on it now. Because rap is that powerful. It's rhyming. And when you can rhyme in patterns, the brain is going to remember it much easier. And for someone to be rhyming in patterns about killing other people or killing your own kind of people, selling drugs, driving foreign cars, and all that other bull crap, that's what's cutting straight to the minds of these youths. So, with that said, I took away a couple of things from him. He's back to being a super athlete. He's back to excelling in school, like right away. This guy plays the trombone, mind you. He plays the trombone, he plays basketball, he plays football. It cost me over $1,000 for him to play sports. Sports isn't free anymore. It's not like when I was growing up, sports was free. And I went to college on a part athletic, part academic scholarship. So I know exactly what it takes to get there. You know, and I push him, but to see him sidelined and sidetracked so easily and give up on the things that really matter, it really bugs me. And I'm thinking, like, how many more children are going through this? And how many more parents are going through this? And they're not realizing that it's actually coming from the music. I'm not blaming the music to an extent because we must govern our children and it's our responsibility. But you can't govern a teenager 24/7. Understand? They leave your house. They're out there. So they're influenced by others, their peers. And nowadays, cell phones. Every teenager has a cell phone because you want to be able to get in touch with your teenager in this crazy world at an instant. Nowadays, it's just the other kid on the bus that has a phone that has all this crap on it, and your child sitting next to him and he's listening to it. And it's catchy and they're singing it and it makes them cool because others like it. And everybody, especially in that confusing age of teenagehood, you want to be accepted. You want to be seen as the cool kid or with the cool kids. It's hard to stand out, but I'm trying to teach him to stand out, man, stand on his own. Because it's that what's going to separate him from the rest. Parents, if you're a parent out there, if you're a hip-hop head, rap head, whatever, shed some light on this for me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And, as always, SoFlo TV, tune in because we have the videos coming on a daily basis. I'm out of here, about to go get some productive stuff done. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.